Structural integration is a powerful form of bodywork that can help you achieve your health and wellness goals. Our podcast is the perfect way to learn more about this amazing modality. If you're a new practitioner or a seasoned pro, be sure to subscribe. Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and you're listening to The Integration Project, a podcast for people wanting to learn more about structural integration. We talk to experts in the field, get updates on the current events going on in the world of structural integration. We know that learning can be dry, so we'll make sure to keep things fun and entertaining. This podcast is brought to you by Structura, and we hope you'll join us for today's episode, where we have Makenna with us, and we'll be introducing our new podcast, as well as Structura Body Therapies. Makenna is part of the marketing team for Structura, and she's going to talk to us about who, what, and why.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm super excited to start this podcast. We are Structura. We are a structural integration and massage therapy company. We also have an institute that is an approved program by the International Association for Structural Integrators, also known as IASI. We are starting this podcast so we can educate people on what structural integration is, as well as what Structura Body Therapies is. We also wanted to spend time in this podcast talking about the people that created and contribute to the worlds of SI. So, Nate, this is kind of your podcast. Who are you and why did you want to do this?
Well, the main premise of this podcast is to get as much information as we can out there and get the word out about this amazing modality that I have seen change so many people's lives. We also want to bring awareness to more people that could benefit from this work. Our goal for this podcast is to make episodes that are entertaining and educational by having guest experts on our show and talk about important topics and teaching people about their experiences. I personally grew up with structural integration in my life since I was a few months old with infant massage, all the way up to today where I'm finishing up my schooling to become a structural integration practitioner so that I can work on and help people the same way it has helped me. This podcast has been a floating idea for a while, and I'm so excited that I get to have such a big part of it by hosting and being here with other people making it happen. We are excited to talk to you guys and teach you about structural integration and the world around it. And even though I'm graduating soon, there is still so much for me to learn and understand. And I couldn't be happier that I get to bring other people along with me for this journey. We already have some topics ready to go, but if you guys ever have any suggestions or questions, please let us know, and if we can, we'll make it into an episode. For now, the big topics we want to talk about are the history and creation of structural integration and where it's going for the future. We're going to also talk about the International Association for Structural Integrators, also known as IASI. We're also going to talk about Structural Body Therapies and what it is and does, and the people that are part of structural integration in that world, and so much more. So, Makenna, we're going to be talking about Structural Body Therapies on our next episode. Can you give us a little more insight into that episode for us?
Yeah, so Structura Body Therapies is a clinic that specializes in manual therapy known as structural integration. You've heard that quite a bit, and so we'll go more and run down what that is. Structural integration is to improve alignment, increase range of motion, and reduce pain in the body. It is based on the idea that the body is a system of interconnected parts throughout the soft connective tissue known as fascia. When one part of the body is out of alignment, it can affect the entire system. It is a hands on therapy that helps the body release tension, stress, and improve quality of life. Structura Body Therapies offers a variety of services, not just structural integration. We also offer myokinetic therapy, corrective exercises, postural analysis, and mobility therapy education. Structura Body Therapies inspires individuals to live a healthier, balanced, pain-free life by providing an effective, integrated body therapies in a nurturing environment.
Thank you for that, Makenna, and thank you all for joining us on the Integration Project. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe and leave us a review on your favorite podcast platform. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube for more content like this, as well as behind the scenes. We appreciate your support and feedback as we continue to explore a variety of topics and share our thoughts and insights with you. Come back next week where we interview Nancy Prince, a structural integration practitioner and co-founder of Structura, and to learn more about her and how her life has changed because of structural integration.